paradise up there. What kind of nonsense is that?
If you remember, mister, I told you before, and I repeat again, I told you, for me, if life should be again, like we return back to come, to come in this earth. In this way, I see we are living today. If this is the life, next creation, I don't want to be a human, because I don't want to involve with this life we are living today. I don't want to even to be part of this human. We as a human we are living today, because it's not fair.
Exactly.
It's not justice. It's everyone have the power. Is using that power to powerless the other one who's.
And the funny thing too, it's like the justice system is only for few people. It's not for all human beings. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. There is no justice.
So
justice, if justice it's that you making everyone equal.
Exactly.
It's not like Mr. This one is that one is better than the William or Musa, Mr. This, because maybe you have the money or you have other power behind that, and then you see that one is better than the other one because that one might be is a poor. You have no money. The poor they be more poor and the rich they be more.
But
I have nothing against the rich, but the thing is like the world is not fair.
Then what I believe, Musa, you know what I'm saying? This world is like, you know what I mean, because I don't think that this world believe in God, if it's the world, if this is the way this world is, there's not so much people believe in God, but it's few. The whole how this world is going is like this world don't believe in God, because if this world really believe in God, this life don't supposed to be like this.
Yes.
But why the preachers are preaching God all the time, and the world is people and they still continue.
It's a way to manipulate also.
It's a way to manipulate.
Yeah, because if someone want to try to you to believe, like someone come kill my parents, kill my children, kill everybody, and then someone want to come to trying to make me to believe this is a God send him or whatever, then that to make me to believe just forget him, forgive him, God will pay you in other way. That kind of preaching, I don't want you preaching me in that way.
Me too,
I don't want you preach me that when I die is the time I will get peace. Then what is the meaning me? What is the meaning of I be created, I live in this earth until I suffer until the end of life? What's the meaning?
Yeah.
So I mean, if you want to tell me that the meaning God have been created in that way, then what is the meaning why he create me by the way?
Exactly.
He should not even create me from the beginning.
So that's what I'm saying to you. This world, I don't think this world is more...
That one for me, whether it's true or not, but I used to say, keep it for yourself.
Exactly.
Me, I want to live peace in this earth because that's what God have been, what I believe, as I told you, what I believe. That one, I don't need any preacher. I preach myself because I see reality. Reality is on the table, You don't need someone to preach you how to drink water. You don't need to preach you how to eat. And the reality, since whatever, and even that preacher have to eat and drink first. You understand?
Exactly.
Because that's the reality. You have to eat and you drink before you do anything else.
Exactly.
But now if someone come destroy the food and destroy the water, and he come in preaching about God, you understand? Then that's nonsense.
Exactly.
You go preach to the one who destroy the water, destroy the food, preach him to tell him he is doing the fucking wrong.
Me and what I don't understand that these preachers, they're preaching out to the poor, to the people. Why they don't go and preach to these politicians?
To the politicians, to the rich, to the enemies,
exactly.
I mean to the evils and all this.
Exactly, to stop their ways or to...
But how do you know? These preachers might be sent from those evils. Or they are working for them.
Or they be paid for...
Yeah, they'll go and manipulate you again. Because most of time, those one who are involved much to listen, is preaching, most of the time when you look at it's people, poor people, uneducated people and so on, believe this kind of things. You understand? Me myself, I'm educated, but whatever, I want to use just my brain because I know this is not right. This is not right. And I tell you again, this is nothing to do with God. It's the human himself evil. That's the one making the other rest is to suffer.
I understand that, what you're saying though, because the world, I feel like, this is a lot of things that is so really disturbing, because and we still to calling that, we saying God in many ways, and then, especially we saying God that we don't even seen God before, you know what I'm saying? If a preacher can talk about God that he never seen before, and then he's living good and other people are suffering.
But my brother, they're talking about after death. They're talking about death. When you dead, they're talking about that. Why telling me about death? Me, I'm not dead yet. Me, I want to live here in peace. Why we don't talk about how to live here in peace, to have harmony, to have good food, to have love, to have peace and love? Why we don't talk about that? Why we don't talk about this peace? Yeah. Why we don't talk about those one who destroy the nature? Why we don't talk about them?
Yeah.
Why we don't talk about
why they don't go to these the armies and things? So why you people are using gun? All those kind of things.
They should preach those, I think the armies one by one.
Don't preach like to the poor people. Preach to
every pastor should follow one soldier
to the armies,
to say put this gun down.
Exactly.
This is not the life.
Exactly. But they don't I've never seen they do that.
They don't do that because they're getting money. Or they are scared to tell but they can go to you to tell you nonsense.
Exactly. You coming to innocent people and preaching God, and you living rich, but you cannot go to the enemy himself and preach that.
No, have you never see those preachers poor? I've never seen that. They live in lakes and big cars, nice house. And now, if you ask them, they will say, okay, come be like me too. For me, maybe I don't want to be a preacher, because me, if I preach, if I preach, I want to tell the reality.
Exactly, me too.
If I preach, I start to tell, the world, first we should not fight. First, that one have to be cooled down. Like everyone have a weapon, even knife, I say put it down. This is not the life. God didn't create it, that knife you should use to stab somebody.
Yeah.
My preaching, I start from there. If I should preach, I will start today. I say no fight, no fight. Put all these guns down, eliminate all these bombs, eliminate all this chemical. Why using chemical against the other human? Why? And then you use that. You go to other country. You say you help them.
And the funny thing,
you say you help in the country.
I don't understand. One thing I don't understand.
Yeah.
What kind of heart is that they use to? They don't even have the heart to say shit. What if somebody do the same thing to me? You know what I mean? But it's like they're heartless. They just go and kill, and they don't like nothing. Like these people are shit. And while they are human beings themselves, like
me in this case,
what kind of heart is that?
Yeah, but in this case, you have to think back to the evil, to the Satan. He said he will destroy it. He will confuse the human, and then he will put a lot of things in this human, because he said, God, you haven't created this human, these shit things which is going to which is going to destroy the earth. God is say, I know what you don't know. Okay. He say, okay, let me see. So now here we are now.
Yeah,
every day they say the prophet coming back, the Jesus coming tomorrow, next tomorrow. Me, I don't against no prophet, but this one is the preachers. They always preach you to tell you tomorrow will be the better day, and tomorrow will be more worse. Next they say, okay, next tomorrow. Anyhow, next tomorrow be more worse. Because of all this is not the reality, man. The reality is on the table very plainly. It's nothing to discuss, to preach, to make anything. Yeah. As I told you, food is food. Water is food. We eat food, we drink water.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, I mean,
we do jobs. Why we do job? We don't even need to do job like 24 hours. Day and night doing job. Why we doing that? Because we need the material. That's what, because we can be a materialist. Sure. Otherwise, by the way, what we need in this earth, as I told you before, is food and the water. Because as I told you before, this is my trouser, I can use it even 1 year.
So
I don't need to buy 10 trousers or,
Because,
I'm alone.
because
I don't
you
need to
know,
buy 10 cars
yeah.
or 2 cars. I can use only one or bicycle.
We are slaving. Then you call it modern day slavery for only for material. Because then if you put it that way, it's like then we worshiping material still. Then
But we do that.
yeah,
Of course,
so,
we worshiping material because you worshiping,
then
as I told you, those ones who...
if we are worshiping material,
Yeah.
then we don't worship God.
No, but God said this is the problem. Those ones who take over, they make you to forget about God.
See?
Yeah.
So
That's why I tell you now again, those ones who take over, the evil one, they always confuse you that there is no God exist. They are the one exist. Because as I told you again, they're using power to powerless you, you know, they're using this power. As I told you before, like a knowledge, use knowledge, then after knowledge, that's the power. Because now they're fighting for power. But what power I tell you, first it's from the beginning is the education come, but now why using power is the evil minded start from there. Because why you need the power, by the way? Because if you want to win, before you win, there's someone you're expecting someone to lose. So to make it for me, my philosophical to understand. If you want to win, then you're expecting someone to lose.
Yeah.
And in this way, we humanly are living. But of course, the one who want to win, why he get that minded to think to win? Why you want to win? Why you don't just live as normal? You have your things. You follow that. You eat. You live, and you have peace. You have love for other person. Why you want to win the other person? Why you want to win? Like we say, you have your mobile, I have my mobile. But now I want to win you. So then that means I want to take your mobile, put it in mine. Then I have 2 mobiles. Then you have nothing. Then I win. Now I'm happy. This is a very short explanation. Yeah. So and we like to win. Not we, but might be generally. But I mean, as long him, when he start getting little, he want to get more. And when he get more, he get more, get more, get more, get more. Until now you get power. Now what you will try to do? You don't want to anymore to go down. Now what you have to do, you have to try to manipulate the others to take what they have to put it in yours. But now how you will do that? You have, as I told you again, you will do that in a different way. You can maybe use the knowledge again, maybe use religions, you understand? To fool you and then take your things and then put it in my again. And then the more I get more power. So when I get this more power, I use this my power now to force somebody to take it again what he have and then to put it in my
and
again.
The funny thing
then this is going around.
And the funny thing too, after that, they want people to worship them. After that, the whole thing. After that, they want people to worship them. That they are powerful.
Listen, my brother. Whether worship or not, but what do you have to think? We are depend on economy. And now when you talk about economy, what is economy? Everybody talk about money. You understand? We believe money. But what is money, by the way? It's a paper, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe a numbers,
right?
Yeah. So they are now, it's the psychologically, you have to think now. Everyone thinking money. But what is the money? You understand?
And is money value your life?
Yeah, of course, it do.
You value people's life. They think that money value their life.
Yeah, of course. Why you see like a millions protecting one person?
Yeah, because of money.
Well, yeah, because the money, he have the power.
Sure.
Now you can see 1 million protecting one. 1 million people protecting only one person inside there, and then this million round. Why? Because he have power, because he have the money.
So it's like a kind of slaving for him still.
What? What?
It's like a slaving for him still.
Yeah, you do that, but everybody like it that way. They don't see it as it's just they see it as I have power. I decided. I go do this. Tell these people do. I just as I said again, the remote control. You have the remote control in your hand. Well, you just like pressing here and then.
This is the kind of hypocrisy thing too. So if all this we're talking about, who is God and everything, and you saying that God is a reflection of one human being. So, and now, the human being himself don't even believe in God no more. They believe in money, they believe in material, they believe in the worshiping another human being just to survive, or so.
Even yourself, you worship in a human. I even myself, I worship because we are dependents. We are slave. Slave always is continuously. You understand? That's why I say like a slave.
Like
You think that you are not slave. A slave is someone who are dependent on somebody
Another
else.
person, yeah.
You understand? And everybody, many is a slave. All those one who are depending are slave. And I'm depending, you depending, many of others depending. So then you are slave, because then you have to, when you are dependent, then they put a condition on you to tell you, do this, if you want to this or not, then you don't get this. Then you do it. Then that means you have to do what they say. And then when you look at the whole life, it's almost like go like that. But what I'm trying to say still, why part like of the human are suffering and the other one are living good. So that one sometimes might be the one who live good, who have more. He think that because of you are the one who are not maybe trying, or maybe you are not using in a way to you also you should get. But I believe we're not like that. I believe that the one who have power always he will like to get more power to win more. As I told you.
Of course, yeah. Because he like you said, I don't think he wanna lose all his power, right?
Lose.
So that's why
You look at now, like we talk like even all over the world, but we talk like Africa. We talk about the leaders right before. Have you never see a leader come to power and then he be like a 5 year or 6 year or 10 year? He say, okay, now me I want to give somebody. No, he will fight to be another 5 year or another 10 years, yes. And he fight through. Maybe using money, maybe trying to manipulate the other people so that he can win. Or maybe even if he see other one challenging him, he can even send, maybe kill those so that the one who thinking that he have to go down, maybe they will be more powerless. Then so still that is fighting to continue to be a leader. That kind of minded of thinking, this is the human. That's what I told you the things.
For me, when it comes to, I feel like when it comes to those kind of thinking like that, those kind of mind, that's for me. I see that as a kind of really selfish, and
oh my God.
And not even about even selfish. It's like a kind of
this is selfish. This greediness.
Greedy,
this evil thinking minded.
Exactly.
This is arrogant. This is wickedness.
Of course.
All this.
If we put all those things in that package,
exactly. So
what kind of leader are you? What kind of leader are you trying to? What kind of leader are you representing? And you saying that you are for your.
My brother, I told you that a human, as long as quick we talk about a leader, leading. We like to lead. We like to have power. We like to be more level than the other. We like to be on top. You understand? So the problem now, as I told you, people choose a leader. You understand? From the beginning, he's nothing. He's something, but he's just normal like anyone else. But now the people choose him. Say now we choose this one to be our leader. So now the people, why they choose? Maybe in Europe, many know why he choosing, because maybe we expect it, in this area he will help us. Maybe the electrics, maybe food, maybe water. If they lead so this area, our area, he can help us. You understand? They know that one why I'm voting for this leader, right? So then maybe next time, if this leader didn't help them, maybe next they don't vote. But like in Africa, many don't know even why I should vote. Some of them, they vote because this one is very close to my family. One day I meet him, he give me maybe 100 money, and it's a good. But that is not enough. This one have to help to think for the whole country. You understand? This you have to think. these people choosing that he should do something better for the whole country, not only one party, to choose one party or choose one, tribe to say, because this one is more close to me, I have this. But this is what most of the time when you look at the background, is behind it, this is what they do, and this is another problem.
Then for me, I don't think the vote. Then it's like the vote is like a kind of hypocrisy. You know what I mean? Because if I vote for you and put you there, if the people vote for you and put you in power, and you go there and you just shit on the people after that, because now you are living a life that you never lived before. You get in contact, you are mixing yourself with the rich people. They are giving you ideas, and now they're controlling your life because they mix you, they bring you inside their world, their gangs and everything. You know what I mean? You feel like, wow, shit, I'm living so good now. I'm having beautiful woman. And your people are suffering behind you. Your people are suffering. There's no job. There's no electricity. The education is zero. Which kind of leader are you representing? Then all this is bullshit. You are like a dog, you know what I mean? I call you dog.
Well, those kind of leaders, they don't even give a shit what you're talking about.
Then
they just follow what they have, and their money, living good. They don't. Then after what you crying there,
For me, do you know what
they don't care about that.
I believe the people should rebel against those kind of leaders, even try to kill.
So now that's the problem, because
the people are too scared.
No, don't say only scared. No, that's what I wanted to help you there. Those people, half of them are manipulated. Quarter of them are
worshippers.
Are worshiping. The other quarter, they are paralyzed. They paralyze their mind. You understand? So because, as I told you again, as quick this one who want to lead, but the lead is I want to have power. This one not leading. This one is just I want to have power. You understand? That's different to help.
Exactly.
Otherwise, you don't even to use the word lead. You help. Even not to help, you work with the people. Yeah. What are you helping? You are not helping because it's people choose you to put you there. Yeah. So that you should spread like a good education. Exactly. and put all the people like in one, like unite. Yeah. You learn them how we have to unite this country. This is
how to organize.
Then you have to know this is your country. If you destroy it today, maybe even yourself, they cannot affect you, but maybe your children or your grandchildren can be affected.
Of course.
So they don't think all this. But why? Because of this thinking, this power, he make them to blind to think in the peace way instead.
Exactly.
So now they will be there because they want to use power. Now you know what will happen. They will be like a paranoid, even someone want to express himself to think, I think this one is not right. Yeah, even say other military or police
quiet you there.
Take this away. This one is against me. Now paranoid. You see? So that's why all this, as I told you, the human, the problem is like, as I told you, the greediness, the selfishness, the arrogance, this thinking power of things, all this, when you are full of this, in the end, because of all this kind of, selfishness, in the end, what will happen? You will end killing because of the greediness and the selfishness and all these things. Because you want to have this power things. And we didn't know that, as I told you again, no one have power in this earth. Only God who create. Only Him have power. The rest, we think we have. But every time, look, whatever person who are great, who are bad, you are good, or whatever, one day, all this kind of your power, all your money, it doesn't help you that you should alive when the death time comes. You go.
Yes, for a while.
Otherwise, then if they have power, why they don't pay money? Like they pay to be there, to remind their power, or to make it bad things against it or killing. Why they don't pay money so that they will not die?
And one thing I understand, I like that what you say when you were talking about their generation, because which I really believe is important. Because if you as a leader, you're thinking all about power, but and your people are suffering. I mean, just imagine, at least you're the young generation
Yeah.
behind you. You know what I mean? People who want to look up to you as a leader, that you're taking care of your country. It's like you are disappointing your own people, your own generation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To be like that is like, that's a kind of, me, I see that still like a kind of poverty state. You know what I mean? You suppressing your people in a more low down. You're showing the world that your country, you are ashamed to your country, because while you are living good and your generation are suffering, the other leaders that you looking up to them, you want to mix with them. At least their children is going to school.
Yeah.
At least their children, they have a job. Some they're working. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
While your leader, your country, your people don't go to school. They don't. It's not, the education is not free.
Yeah.
You're taking money even for the education.
Yeah.
And their leader, their generation, at least their children is like, they're living in good homes, they're healthy, while some of your children sleeping in the streets, suffering, no food, dying in the streets.
Yeah.
What kind of leader is this for me to look up to? You know what I mean?
You know, if you remember, I told you last time, I said, now if you talk about the African leaders, right? I said, even whole Africa, I said, we have to think sometime like the leaders. As you said, they steal their people's money, their country's money, and they go and they give to Europe. They can live there, they can buy houses there, they can put the account there, and every money they steal in from their own peoples, and they go put in the account there.
I tell you.
And then the most stupid, as I told you, that is the most stupid thing.
Of course.
What we are doing it, because now you taking this money from the poor.
The nation's money.
You taking from the nations, from poor,
Exactly.
the poor people, and you go to give to the rich people. Because now this money you take it from Africa, you take it to Europe. Then they are investing. You are investing there.
Exactly.
Because you're using the money there. Even you buy a house there, you are helping.
Exactly, to get more superior.
And maybe this house later, maybe you be killed there, and then they take over, and then your country, your country is still suffering there. The most stupid. That is they do, and how many of them doing the same thing? That shit things. You understand? Why I told you it's so stupid of those leaders who do this. It's like you are stealing your own pocket money.
Exactly.
You're stealing, and then you steal your own money. Because it is what I'm trying to say. You don't think that this country is your country. You have parents there. You have children there. You have cousins, and so on, family, or friends, and all this. So, but you alone, you taking the money out of the country you go. So all this now, the rest, you leave your friends there, you leave your parents there, you leave your children there, and you don't think about your grandchildren. All of them, you cannot take them to where you go, you take the money in Europe there. Some of them have to live there. Then that means you didn't even think on that. So that means it's like you are so greedy until you greedy against yourself. So that's why the stupidness I'm trying to say.
That's why when we just talk about this issue now, that's why when we saying God and God is love, you know what I mean. But your own race, you cannot love your own race. You know what I mean?
Now you come now. What I'm trying to tell you is nothing to do with God. It's the human itself, evil, doing it. That is not God. Did God tell like these African leaders that you should be so greedy, so selfishness, and you so wicked that you should steal those innocent poor people the money, and then you taking it where the money, where are they making the money?
I swear to God.
You understand?
Yeah, but
so where that leader who did it, where he read that in a book, he read it in a holy book, in the Quran or the Bible or what? No, it's only his own mind using it.
But you know what I believe? I feel maybe all these things they live in, they doing, is just trying to feel as they want to be, they want to feel the wealth as the white people are feeling, you know, because they never feel that before. So when they come in that level, you know what I mean, they feel so satisfied, they feel so good that like this world, they don't want to leave it because they want to be as similar as this white people.
That's the stupidness started.
Yeah, exactly.
That is the stupidness started. Because we can never be equal like these white people. Why?
Exactly.
These people, they have been working for many hundred years of their grandfathers have been working for the country.
Yeah.
And then after when the children come, also they follow according to how the parents have been doing it, and they don't destroy their own country.
And not only that, they preparing their generation.
That's what I'm trying to
take
say. That's what I'm trying to say.
See?
Because they know the grandfather what they did it, and they have been leaving this for them, the heritage or whatever. From the beginning, I don't know why the grandfather take the money if it was from Africa or whatever. But now, when the grandfather have been putting it the money, they take care of it, and then now they're building it for thinking for them also for their children, for their grandchildren.
So
but for us, we do it the opposite.
Why are we so evil that
Then
like we are so hateful?
Then
like,
if you are following the white, then we should do the same that they do. But we don't do it. We follow for the stupid way.
You know, the problem is like we are like a crowd. Everyone want to go alone. That's the problem. You know what I mean? We want to go to reach the rich life alone, and then when we make it in the top, and our people is begging for help, we don't even look behind no more.
That's the selfishness.
So
and stupidness
while
too.
those people, they always, like you said now, they teaching their generation. They put them in school to say this is how we're going to control our country. You should follow this rule so we can build our country. Go to school, get your education, and their education is free too. You know what I mean? And their children is healthy. But you in Africa, your children cannot even pay the school fees.
No.
Maybe the education is not even working. People cannot get a job after the school. I mean,
because they are not building anything.
And they're not building nothing.
Even the young children, when they educate, they are ready with school. Where's the job?
Exactly.
Because you are not building anything. You have no factory. You have no nothing.
Oh my God. So
this is a big trouble. Then now also, if you look at from there, then you can find a little bit why the poverty, why happening. Then you can see that also the poverty is not like you were saying, asking God why I'm suffer. Then if you look at it and this again, then you can see it's the human itself creating to make it this poverty again.
But why, if you say that, but when
we talk about it recently.
Yeah, but still, you know, when you say still the reflection that we're creating in God's image, so I feel like maybe human beings are expressing all that feelings, that emotion, and that maybe that is because you say reflection of God, that we are reflection of God.
Yeah.
So, and if He create us like us as a human being, maybe we are expressing all those evil things that was inside God already long time, and to ourselves to, you know.
I said these things, don't turn it like upside down again.
You feel like I'm turning
we talk about recently the leaders, what they do, that affecting their own people. That's not God, from God they're taking it, it's their own of evil thinking. Because, I mean ignorance, they don't understand, they think they are smart, but they are over-smarting themselves. Because at the end of the day, it's their own people, own children, maybe own grandchildren will suffer in the future.
In the future.
Then if you are smart, why you should plan in that kind of, I mean bad plan.
I swear to God.
You understand? Then at the same time, so if we say, as we talk again, the white people, they plan.
Yeah, they
plan everything for many years, for other generation which we come. This generation now working for next generation. You understand? But for us, this generation now working to eat the money now. So the next generation, they can look what they can do, how they can survive. Now they say, God will help.
Oh my God.
God will help. You have to help yourself before God help you.
Exactly, you know what I mean? Man, you know, this is the problem I don't really understand, you know what I mean? Because if we as a human being, I mean, if